I, I am Lino Gonsalves. I stayed Kurlim. I have been volunteering here for the second time. Last time it was for the exposition. And I want to give my testimony since I have been healed of my psoriasis of my hands and feet. This problem started in March 2023. At first I didn't know what it was. Went to the doctor prescribed medicines, and for a brief moment I got some respite, and then again it started cropping up. So I changed the doctor went to another doctor. Similar things, similar. For a moment only, for some time I get I feel better, and then again it started coming. Then I checked on the Google what the problem is. It said it was a palmoplantar psoriasis. In this case, what happens is, as you know, there are different organs in the body. Each one does its own function. Pancreas produces insulin, gallbladder produces bile, and this, even the doctors don't know what is the cause of this. In this case, what happens is, the skin starts growing. As a natural process, the skin always keeps growing and shedding the excess skin. Here in this case, the skin generates more faster than the usual time. So what happens? The skin comes thick and it becomes taut, and then it splits open, and you can see the flesh inside. As a result of other thing, also I came to know that there is no cure for this disease. It can be only controlled by medicine and drugs. So again, I couldn't do any work at home. All my hands and the soles of my feet also were getting cuts. Couldn't even walk. To give an example, in the kitchen while cutting vegetables, okay. Whereas for onions, cutting the onions, the sap, the juice of the onions, once it goes inside the cut, it would give a terrible sensation. So I couldn't do any work. Even while driving, I couldn't hold the steering wheel of the car with a good, clear grasp as such. So anyway, it continued. Even one of our brother volunteers suggested to me, go and try one doctor. There's a doctor called at Varka. I had never been to Varka, so I located him, and even I tried to took his medicine, but it was same effect. I was not getting cured. Finally, one of my relatives said there's another doctor, skin specialist at Porvory. Even he took all my details and all what treatment I've taken. He said, with confidence, he said, I'll cure you within 3-4 months. Okay, I started taking his medicine also. But the same thing, he gave me some medicine, but cuts were healing. No matter, as soon as the cuts healed, another cut would be forming immediately. So it was like a just continuous process of getting cuts every now and then. You know, if you have a blank piece of paper, white sheet of paper, it looks nice. But if there is a small dot in the paper, your concentration goes on the dot only, not on the entire paper. So that's what happened to me. Many times used to come to Basilica for the Sunday services. And once I saw some lights were not working. Father Patricia has done the Basilica lighting so nice that last year when we came, the first time was when the moment I entered the Basilica, the reaction was, wow, this was the reaction. So what I was saying is, the lighting is too good, and seeing the non-working lights, I was feeling a little bit, I said, let me do something. I met Father Patricio. I told him, this non-working lights, Father, I will repair and give it to you, and we'll reuse them instead of you throwing them out. So Father agreed, and the main cause to meet Father was regarding the same problem, my hands. So Father prayed over me and said, it will be okay. That was somewhere in March the following year. It started in March 2023. 2024 I met Father and told him about this. So going on with the maintenance of the this church and all electrical maintenance. Then the exposition was drawing near. Father said, "Join us." I said, "Of course, Father, I am there as a volunteer." So I joined in the volunteering service. As I said, even at home, I couldn't eat with my hands. I had to eat with a spoon. Here also, the same thing. I had to eat. People saw me also eating with a spoon, whereas everybody is eating with the hands. I was the exception of eating with a spoon. But I knew what was my problem. And also after after eating, while washing the plates or maybe the cup, I had to put gloves on my hands and wash the plates. Because even the liquid soap, the doctor told me, even soap should not touch your wound. You'll never get healed. So that was a precaution I had to take. Going on, the exposition was progressing. It's almost coming to the end. On 20th December, it was one of our relatives' wedding. So I said after the duty, I'll go only for the reception. Because during duty, I was not good to leave the duty and go for the nuptials. After duty, I went home, started getting ready for going for the reception. Father called me. He said, "Lino, you have been selected on the closing ceremony day to be the casket bearer." I couldn't control myself. It was like tears just welled in my eyes, because this is one opportunity that it's a once in a lifetime honor. I will not call it an opportunity. It's a honor, because many people that they want to carry him, but they don't get out. And for me, it was like the first time, and to get such an opportunity, it was like something out of my dreams. People many times they dream of many things, and once a dream is achieved, they say, "Oh, today my dream has come true." But it was not this was something totally unexpected for me to get such an opportunity. So, unexpected opportunity for me. So, I was, for a moment, I was in, it was like a shock. In a sense, it was unbelievable. And Father, that side, called me out again. Said, I said, "Yes, Father, thank you very much for this opportunity." And another, just before the exposition could conclude, there was I could hear sort of a message from God. It's as if somebody telling me, I could almost hear, "After the exposition, you will be healed." So, and sure enough, the exposition got over on the 5th of January. Within 10 days, the cut stopped coming. Praise the Lord. So, till today, there have been no cuts on my hands. They're saying God's goodness is infinite. He keeps on. See, it was just one step that I took. That is to tell Father, I'll repair the lights and see the chain reaction what has happened. I got to become the volunteer. Got to carry the body of Xavier, and also got healing on my hands. So there is nothing. I cannot express now how I felt that day. There is one in one of parables of Jesus. He says in one case he says regarding paying of the tax to the governor. He uses the word denarii or denarius. In another case, a woman who loses a coin, some coins, nanes. In this case, is what I'm talking about. Jesus says, in the parable, he says, "Talen." I relate the talen to talents in English. There was that person who called his workers. He said he gave 5 talents, talent, another 3, and another 1. So the one who got 5, he came back later after when he was due to give his report. He brought another 5 talents. He gave to this main person. Similarly, the one who gave 3 brought another 3. But the one who was given one talent, he took that talent and buried it in the ground. God has given us talent not to bury in the ground. We have to use the talents for us, well-being, also for others, and also for God. So I related in this, whatever you got, give something to God. God will definitely give you 100 times more than what you have given to God. So that's what I would like to tell you. Also, it was not that the exposition got over and the story is over. I still continue doing the service of electrical maintenance in the church. For I'm thankful to Father Patricio for giving me this opportunity. And another thing, the thing is my daughter also has got a job in the government department, purely on merit. That's the thing is purely on merit, without considering any other things. So that's the testimony I would like to give you. So I would like to share this with you. Thank you.